Fox News host Kayleigh McEnany today suggested that Donald Trump be carved into Mount Rushmore in time for the 250th anniversary of this country, saying that his time as president has been Mount Rushmore worthy. He'll go down as one of the greatest presidents of all time. Well, what has he actually accomplished? In his first term, he signed a bunch of executive orders that undid things previous presidents did. He got a major tax cut for the wealthy and had a government shutdown and mishandled a pandemic in which a million people died and put us on the path toward a major recession. So how is that great? And what has he done this term so far? Again, put us on the path of another recession by starting trade wars, signed a bunch of executive orders that has undone things that previous presidents have done, and that's about it. I wouldn't consider that Mount Rushmore worthy, considering most historians think that he is ranked 45 out of the 45 people who have held that office. He ranks lower than William Henry Harrison, whose only claim to fame was getting sick during Inauguration Day and dying about a month later. Now she says we should carve him into Mount Rushmore. Now, beyond his term and whether or not he's worthy, there's multiple issues with this. One, it's going to cost a lot of money. It'll be millions, and it'd be tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars to add a face to Mount Rushmore. One. Two, carving the original mountain took 14 years. There's no way to get it done in the amount of time that we have between now and when she suggested we would have it done. And there's not enough carvable rock left to actually do that. They have suggested over the years adding varying people to that mountain. They have suggested people like JFK. They suggested twice in the 80s adding Ronald Reagan. And of course, that didn't happen because there's not enough carvable rock. Not to mention, there's the land dispute with the Sioux. I think it's the Sioux tribe, and I could be wrong on which tribe. But they want the return of the land where the mountain is. And at one point, they were offered a settlement of $102 million, which they have refused. So there's a lot of reasons as to why it wouldn't happen. And Donald Trump is not worth, as a president, being put on Mount Rushmore. He's just not worthy of that honor. Like I said, most historians rank him 45 out of 45. He is not one of the greatest presidents we have ever seen. But this is just more capitulation, trying to stroke Donald Trump's ego and make him think how great people think he really is. Now, we will see if this ever comes up for any kind of debate. I don't think it'll go anywhere, but they're focused on that and not actually fixing anything.